You stupid hipster glass hole.
I literally, the recording started as soon as fucking Neko comes in with that. Like, that was perfectly timed, you jerk off. Oh my god. We're on
was
YouTube, you can't
beautiful.
say that shit.
Alright.
Alright. So, Uncle D was gonna tell us a story from Taboo 1.
One.
Yup.
Yep.
Do it to it!
Do it!
Do it.
Alright. No. No! The were-ape's eyes rolled, his pale skin turning ashen underneath his dark fur as he gripped feebly at Tony's wrist. They're tough, boss! Tougher than we thought! And he came back with a huge truck. Uh-huh. Tony lifted his eyebrows. The door opened with the sound of a shotgun blast. Several were-hyenas flying through the door, their chests perforated. And still smoking as they landed. Outside, standing in the back of a truck, Dash had completely healed up and switched to his combat fatigue pants, specialized steel-toe boots, and combat vest. Something smoking from underneath the giant black opera cloak that surrounded his massive form. This means war! Frank roared as he ripped the cloak off of Dash, revealing the belt-fed pump-action shotgun he'd been hiding underneath the cloak. The grand jewel of the Mossberg line of shotguns, the Rolling Thunder. The shopkeepers named it Mr. Beefy. Standing atop the military's issue supply truck, Dash opened his mouth as wide as he could and let loose with a soul-shaking, earthquaking roar, his eyes rolling up into the back of his head as he gave in to his battle lust. Behind him, Frank knelt down and immediately fed the first part of the extra-long belt into the shotgun, the entire extra-long truck bed covered with more of the customized belts. The shotgun, an artifact designed to withstand intense heat and stress, glowed with red gliss along the barrel and handle as Dash touched it with his key energy, activating its cooling effect as he began to immediately pump round after round into the entire club, using his inhuman speed and flexibility to great effect. The club itself was a rather large affair, but the main portion of it, from the golden glittered velvet doors to the marquee above it, proclaiming it as the best little gentleman's club in town, lay solidly in Mr. Beefy's buckshot sighting. With a loud kit-shot sounds each time he reloaded from the belt, Dash gave off a howl, sheer violent delight, uttering dark and loud into the air with each pump of the shotgun. His movements were possibly swift and inhumanly efficient as he pounded the entire location with the rolling thunder. Yo, Frank! What, Dash? Beef! Ka-chow! Beef! Ka-chow! Beef! Ka-chow! Beef! Ka-chow! Barbecue beef! Ka-chow! Beef cutlet on the wall! Ka-chow! Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! It's fucking what's right there! Ka-chow!
Fucking love this, man.
Frank roared out his Dash, leading another thought in his maddeningly swift face. Yo, Dash! What, Frank? Beef! Ka-chow! What comes from a cow? Beef! Ka-chow! Dash going out, fucking back on his heels. As Mr. Beefy began to finally smoke, the artifact's effect kicking in and cooling out quickly in a single exponential steam. I got your single stacker! He began to pump more rounds into the building. I got your double stacker! Ka-chow! I got your triple stacker! Ka-chow! And I even got your quad stacker for your ass, motherfucking nigga! He pumped 3 more rounds into the building, Frank cackling with laughter as he rocked back and forth, feeding the shotgun more to the belt. Yo, Dash! What, Frank? These niggas need something with their broccoli. What we gonna give them? Beef! Ka-chow! East Coast, West Coast rap! Beef!
East Coast, West Coast rap!
Yo, mama! Sucks for $50. Frank roared into the cat. Stopping the shotgun blast and fucking sound. She sucks beef! Ka-chow! She sucks the beef! Ka-chow! Hey Dash, what kind of meat is it again? Beef! Ka-chow! Beef! Ka-chow! Beef! Ka-chow! Dash continued in a steady litany to the pumping action, reloading furiously and mindlessly firing until the building finally, amidst the rising dust and the crumbling of the building itself, the Banner Club fell into itself, simply falling apart before an onslaught of the shop and Mr. B. Chuckling wildly, Frank took the last of the empty belts from Mr. B and stood up as the roar of the barrage rang up and down the busy downtown LA street, ignored by those already within the various clubs. Getting down from the truck's bed, he patted his afro back into place and looked left and right. Glad the police had received orders to be elsewhere that night. A useful favor called in to ensure there would be no well-meant interference. Kicking some of the rubble, he surveyed the damage. As Jude hopped out of the driver's seat, having howled and roared alongside them from there, Dash hopping down after securing Mr. Beefy back to its safety sheet. A velvety cloth bag artifact that helped cool the shotgun off after just such an abuse. Looking around, Dash chuckled and spoke right loudly, his own ears ringing. Hey, did you think they got the message? That they should have just left town quietly? Frank winked and tweaked the pinky finger around in his ear, yawning to force them to pressurize in the sulfurous air. Yeah, they really should have listened the first time. I'm fairly certain dropping a building on them ought to get the message across that they should stop while they're ahead.
I gotta say, you're Crispin Freeman good, but you sound kind of like Hulk Hogan or Roddy Piper every now and then. Yeah, brother.
I told you, man, I'm losing my man, I told you I can only do it for so long.
That's understandable, man. And we got you doing like this, is like your third time doing that shit too.
Beef!
Beef, kachok! Beef, kachok!
Drake is all like, beef! How much longer do I have to keep this up? Kachak!
3 pages. That measures out at 3 pages for that one. This is one running beef joke. And, you know, some people would say that theoretically I shouldn't have done that and I shouldn't do that. But, you know, there's quite a few people who believe dogs can't look up and they too are wrong. Just saying. Can't harsh on me. I'm me. Shit. I wrote this shit. I run this shit. I'm motherfucking like, oh, what's his face? Not Gryffindor. You know, Hogwarts.
J.K.
I'm so
Rowling.
glad I skipped work for this. Like, my boss called me and was like, can I help you with work? And I'm just like, oh, I'm sorry. I have to look after my godson. Quickly join this call.
Oh, shit. Well, when we come back, I think we should do, like, maybe, definitely one more segment, but I guess if you guys want to keep going, we can do 2 more segments. But it has been roughly 2 hours, and I got, like, 20 of these fucking 10-minute videos, under 10-minute videos to process and put up on YouTube now. Yeah, let me stop recording, and we'll come back, and we'll do one more, definitely, possibly 2. Depends on how you guys feel. Be right back.
All right!